I'm joined right now by my broadcast partner for LA Galaxy Radio, Ralph Perez, the head coach at the University of Redlands. You know a little bit about Cal South. Let's start there and the exceptional coaching curriculum.
Well, I think Cal South, that's the key. I think, coaching education, and right now Mr. Hoffman and his staff, I think, are second to none in our country. The performance of what they're doing at the F, the E, and the D license, mandating their coaches have a coaching license, I think is critical. And there's no secret. I mean, when you want to have a good program, meaning a good infrastructure, which Cal South has, they have it at every level, meaning they have a good infrastructure with the president right on down. And the development of players come through good coaching. And I think no one can really, I'm a little biased, but Cal South, I think, on the men and women's side of soccer in the United States, produces fabulous players.
Ralph, throughout your illustrious coaching career, it's spent a lot in Southern California, going all the way back to the 70s. Why Cal South? Why has Cal South been so successful?
Well, I think the first thing is that, as the East Coast people always say, the weather here is conducive to play all year round. Our high school season is in the winter. Club soccer can then function both fall and spring. I think also, the bottom line for me is that coming here in '73 from New York to Southern California, it was hard to find soccer, at any level. And now you can't turn a corner in Southern California where you don't see soccer fields, soccer complexes. Club soccer is as strong as it's ever been. And I think there's a tremendous amount of people out there doing fabulous work with young players out there, both at the very young age and the high school age. And then collegiate soccer in Southern California is absolutely brilliant with some of the schools we have at the Division I, II, III, junior college level, NAIA. And then I'm a little biased, but the Los Angeles Galaxy, since their start in '96, has been really instrumental to be the highest level, and their success speaks for itself.
Now, Ralph, you've been around U.S. soccer for many years, of course. The ODP system, selecting young players. Year after year, coaches go back to Cal South to look at Cal South players, and why is that?
Well, it's funny you mentioned that, Joe. I just came back from Phoenix, Arizona for the Region 4 ODP Championships. And I think Cal South has always set the bar high. There's 10 competitive championships, 5 on the girls, 5 on the boys, and there's been times where Cal South has gone 10 for 10. But what they forced the other teams in the region to want to compete and try to beat Cal South. That's a big feather in their cap. And watching the games, states like Washington, states like Utah are really getting better. And that's good to see for the whole Region 4. But there's no question that the Cal South is the jet setters in that whole program. And that is where, obviously, our national programs always find quality players to be identified, not only for Cal South, but the regional team, and then eventually even our full national teams.
Ralph, thank you for taking the time.
It's my pleasure, Joe.
Ralph Perez, the head coach at the University of Redlands, my broadcast partner right here at Cal South TV.